Namaste, my name is Dhieyo and welcome to my channel. Today I'll tell you why it is important for you to now have a crystal clear third eye and become the god of your own time and space, which means become the god of your own life. We will do that by a mudra. This mudra is going to be extremely important for everything new that you want in your life. Everything new as in everything that you're trying to manifest, the love, the house, the job, the career, anything that you're trying to manifest, this mudra is going to be extremely important. It is going to make you God of your own time and space, like I said, which means your own life. This mudra is called the Kal Ishwar mudra. Kal means time. Kal is not just limited to time. It also means time and space. They go hand in hand. So Kal Ishwar means God. This is how powerful and important and extremely useful mudra for our day-to-day life and for the future that we are trying to create. We are trying to be the God of our own life. This mudra is going to be extremely important. Before I tell you anything about this mudra, I want you to understand a few things about crystals. A lot of clients of mine will always ask me that, what do you think about crystals? How can we use crystals in our life? And fair enough, it's good enough questions, and crystals have their own little bit of magic and power to it. I tell them, let's not forget the biggest, the most powerful, the most magical crystal that we have in our life. That's our third eye. We've completely forgotten about how powerful, how magical this crystal is. Today you have those crystal ball where somebody can go inside and see the past, see the future. Our crystal can give us the life that we want. But there are a few things that are blocking us. Now, if you are in that stage where you are trying to do everything under the sun to manifest that life that you're looking for, that experience that you're looking for, you're just not getting there. This is what is happening with you now. This will be important for you so that when you're doing the mudra, you know why you're doing the mudra, how this mudra is going to work for you. So now imagine a blackboard. Imagine a blackboard that you, standing over there with a chalk, you filled in a lot of things, you've written a lot of things, your experience, your life. There is no space on this blackboard anymore now. That blackboard is your entire life where you've already got so many things going on it. Now you want new. You want to write new, but there's not a single space on it. You're just stuck looking at the same experience that you've had. You've got a tool in your hand which can start creating new, which means start writing new. That is that chalk that you have in your hand. But how do you clear that blackboard? How do you wipe out everything that you've experienced, that time and space where you were sitting and writing on that blackboard? Wipe off all of that. That means wipe off that time and space, which means experience. Wipe it off so that now you can start writing something new on it. So this is what is happening with everyone's life. This blackboard is our life. Our time and experience that we've had in the past, right now. Past also could be few seconds from before where this video started was also past. We're constantly writing over there. We're constantly being created on that blackboard right now. We have all the tools. We have that tool, that chalk where we can write, which is our manifestation technique, but there is no space. This is why it is extremely important to clear that. When I say clear that, that means your experience, past experience has to be cleared for the new to start coming in, because sometimes, and most of the times, it is our past experiences that is stopping the new, that is stopping the present also to happen in our life, the good that we are looking for. Let's say you've experienced a good love relationship. Let's call it the good love relationship. You and that person had the most amazing time. You could think that's your twin flame. Now, for whatever reason, that relationship has ended, that job has ended, you've had a loss in that business, you've had that bad health, or a good health for that matter, or a good job for that matter. Though now you want more, but somewhere in your life you've got stuck to that time and space, which means you are now standing in front of that blackboard, looking at it, wondering, my God, that was so great, or that was so bad. This blackboard is our life. We can create what we want as long as we erase it. So now let's say that, okay, now you've been there, done that. You want to erase all this off. This mudra erases that time and space so that now you can be creative, which means it clears our third eye. Kal Ishwar mudra is what it is, and this is how you do it. Now there are two ways of doing it. One is my way. I don't recommend that to you. I will still tell you what I do. The other is the Om Shanti Om way, the very spiritual and nice way. My way is, okay, you show your middle finger. You show your middle finger to the old, you show your middle finger to the matrix, you show your middle finger to all the past life and experience, whether good or bad, saying, now I'm ready for new. You bring these fingers together where all the other fingers, the knuckles are touching each other. The second knuckle, not the first knuckle, but the second knuckles are touching each other, and you pull your thumb down. That's it. That's it. You bring it close to you. You sit in your meditation pose, or you sit on a chair. You could do this in your office, in your living room, in the garden, no matter where in your space. Do this as long as you know when you're doing this, it's wiping off that blackboard into everything new now coming that you are trying to manifest, not what the matrix wants. So you don't need to stress on it. It is a little uncomfortable initially, but when you know why you're doing it, it's beautiful. So you sit down however you want, you sit for however long you want. Don't stress your elbows out, don't stress them too much inside. Keep them relaxed, keep your finger relaxed. Don't go by the Google images because they have taken that picture to that perfect pose. Your fingers will be a little crooked initially. It will be, so don't stress them too much. Keep them relaxed as long as you know why you're doing this. Now you decide whether you want to close your eyes and sit down and think of all the new that you want, what works for you. Or you want to sit down in front of your vision board and look at that vision board, or just have that thought in your mind, or close and do whatever practice you want. But this mudra is just doing that. As long as spiritual practices, as long as you know why you're doing it, the power is behind that, my friend. So let's say right now you're watching a TV and you're sitting like this. I'm sure your family, friends, whoever lives with you or is around you is going to laugh at you. But if you want to do it watching a film, do it as long as you know why you're doing it. You could be immensely closed your eyes, concentrating on your breath, but you don't know why you're doing this, it's still not going to work. So knowing why you're doing is extremely important. Like I said, this is my way. Show the finger to the old, show the finger to the matrix. I'm done with you. I'm done with the past. I want you. No more of that toxic relationship. Life becomes extremely beautiful once we stop blaming others for the problems that we are facing. My husband, my wife, my job, my money, my career, my this, my that, or this one or that one. No, don't blame yourself also for it. A lot of people will teach you, no, it's not their fault. You take responsibility. No, like I said, if they are not in control of this matrix, you are not in control of this matrix. It's not their fault. There could be your partner in your life, or there could be your job or your money or anything. Don't blame them. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame nothing. Just find a solution to it. That's extremely important. So like I said, this is my way. Show the middle finger, bring them together. The other fingers will naturally touch each other, the second knuckles, and your thumbs join and they come down. You bring them close to your heart. You don't put them down, you don't put them anywhere. The other way is you bring your hands closer, you join your knuckles, you stretch your middle finger, and then you pull the thumbs together down and you come back over here. You decide what suits you. I like to make it a little dramatic, so that works for me. So this is extremely important, guys. If you're trying to manifest and you think that, okay, I'm trying everything, so instead of blaming the practice or the one who's giving the practice or any of those things, there's a lot of things that go behind this. This mudra is extremely important for it. Think about it. Clear that blackboard. You've got a chalk, which is your manifestation technique. The duster to clear that is this mudra. Have fun doing it. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.